Hey guys, what is up? How you doing? Welcome back to Art Wednesday, where we do something artistic on Wednesday. Yes, it's the same shirt. It's literally 20 minutes later. But if you guys watched Sunday's video, you should know what this video is. I gave you guys a lot of hints. That is correct. It is mini. Oh my goodness. Mini time! And the other three are right there. And I know what you guys are saying. I say that I'm going to work on the minis every single weekend. But this week I really will. Like, look how sad the spiders are. Oh. Like, look how empty. This is not okay. Now, granted, like, the whales have every color. They just need blues. The chickens, I didn't bring the chickens with me, but I need to make like 3 of those, 3 or 4. Now, these I'm not too worried about. These are going to be on like maybe the last little bit if we have time, but there's only 4 of these. So, this is the one I really want to restock and kind of focus on if there's time. But the bees and maybe I kind of want to take the penguin out and put it on one of the swings I have, but there's 4 brown bees and 1 black bee and then 1 strawberry bee. But I think I want to take the penguin out and put it on the swing because he's not really selling, so we'll see. Now, this one is gonna need some thinking and hashing out. So all of a sudden, these fidget pops have become popular again. People are getting into them, but these eyes are not secure. But there is only 3 of them left. So do I keep remaking? Do I start to remake those? Or do I continue to fill this bucket up with the minis like this one? See, I would personally say these, but they haven't sold yet. So, but this bucket is empty, so we do need to do something with this bucket. Now, I feel like I just personally made a bunch of these. But look, there's gaps again. Like, I don't know what it is, but people love to dig through these buckets to find their color. They just love doing it. So when it's got a gap like this, no. Actually, looking at these, I don't think I'm missing. I see all my rainbow colors. The only one I'm really missing is that red variegated one I made. Because I still got this one. So this one, I'll probably just make like 2 or 3 variegated ones, and these will be good. And finally, you knew this was coming. Oh, there's bugs in here. I love the market. I love my store, don't get me wrong. But there's just so many bugs. And I spray, and I've got the cedar chips. But they still just keep coming. So, like, there was an ant in here. Even though this is sealed, they still get in. But we need more Halloween minis. We still have our 2 ghosts and our 2 chickens. I do want to make 3 ghosts as well, just like the normal ones, just to restock them, because I want to keep up on that. So, before we get started on this, though, the composition book I did buy, I have a purpose for it. So, as you may or may not know, I covered this up because it's not my pattern, but I write them on this piece of paper. I keep them in the drawer over there, and it is what it is. But it's not very practical. I can't find most of my patterns. I can't, you know, it's just, and they're really condensed down because of how tight the space is, and I just don't like it. So I'm going to take all the patterns that I have that I use daily, all the minis, the big ones, and I am going to write them in this notebook. college book. Whatever. So the way I want to do it is I want to have the mini version. So we'll just, spiders, for example. Oh, you know what? No, wait, chickens. So I want to have the mini chicken pattern. And then right below it, I want to have the big version. And I want to do that for everything that's got a bigger version that I make on a daily. So the whales, for example. The whales, the big pattern and the little pattern are the same pattern. Oh wait, no, they're not. They're different patterns, but I don't use the big pattern. I don't make the big pattern. So I don't need to write down that pattern. You know, like if I need it, I know where it is. But unless I'm going to start making whales, but the two I have haven't sold the big ones. But it might just be because they're in ugly colors. They're in like that multicolor, you know? So that's what I'm going to do with this before we get started. But let me make a list of what I want to make. So for the whales, we only need blue. So I'm going to put, what, 3 blue? And there's no multicolored anything in there. So I'm going to add 2 of those. So 3 blue. And when I say multicolor, I mean this one here. This color, which you can't really see. And then I have a gray variegated color as well, which I don't know where it is. But those are the 2 I'm talking about. So I'm going to put 4 leggy frogs on here. But if we don't get to those, like, I'm not stressed. So here's where we run into the first dilemma, spiders. I need this color. But if you guys remember, this color does not exist at Dollar Tree anymore, and this is all I have left. Do we think it's enough to make a spider? And if I pair it with this orange, do you think it would look cute or ugly? And this one has a tail sticking out of it. I really don't know if this would be enough, but I'll just pair it with salmon if I need to. So we need peach and dark green. I'm going to put super greens on here too, because even though they're both dark green, they're very different colors and textures. We also don't have any pink, which is a little weird. So we need a dark blue and paints. And now I had 3 colors of pinks, and now I only have this light one and then the dark one. Oh, you know what? Never mind, it's up there. So this color here, you can see the difference. I don't have any more of this. So if I remember correctly, I only see this one and the dark hibiscus pink. I've only seen those. I haven't seen this one. So I don't know if this one got to get discontinued at Dollar Tree or what. But I think I've only got this last cane. And I'm also going to put 2 variegated, because the variegated ones seem to do well. You know what? No, we're going to put 3. Because I want to use up that red yarn that I've got. Because a lot of it's on the floor and I'm trying to get it up. So I also kind of think I want to see if I can find maybe a mini candy corn pattern for these buckets. But I'm going to put, because I have another idea. I had another video planned, which it isn't in the works yet, but I did mention wanting to do it. So I think I'll work on those and put those in there. So I'm just going to put 6 Halloween chickens and ghosts. And then whatever else I want in there. And before I forget, I think I want 6 regular mini chickens. And I don't know, 4 mini ghosts. I know one of them needs to be pink. But that's about all I know for that one. Same with the chicken. So the little octos look fine. The only color I see that we're missing is mint. And then there is one variegated, so it only needs 2 variegated. Because like I was saying before, I had just made a bunch of those, but for some reason it was looking a little empty. These guys, I'm gonna put 10. Hold on, let me count. Yeah, 10 would be realistic for the mini mush boys. I'm gonna put 10. We'll see if I get to them, but they work up in like 10 minutes, not even. They're like super quick. And the last one is the bees. I'm thinking these take a little longer, maybe 12. I'm gonna put bees mini 10 regular, 5 black and white, not black and white, black and yellow, 5 brown and yellow, and 2 more strawberry. So this is what we're looking like. Let me count them up. Okay, guys, assuming I did my calculations correctly, and including the 4 leggy frogs, should we try to get to it, 64 mini items that I want to make before Wednesday. So we're Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I am door dashing Tuesday all day, so probably won't have any time to do it then, but let's see what we can do. I am also needing to work on the custom and finishing the caterpillar, but they are mini items. They don't take very long to make. I do need to clean off my desk though because it is a mess. I'm going to clean my desk, write the patterns down, and then we will get to work and I will update you guys when I can. And I'm going to see if I can get the sticker. Oh, it's coming off nicely. That was satisfying. Okay, I will report back. Bye! Okay, guys, I know, same shirt. I just really like this shirt, but it is Monday night. I got carried away with the Halloween minis. It's bad. I don't even know. This bucket is full. I don't even know how many are in here. So take a guess. It's this big. Look at them. It's all the way back. There is a Christmas one in here too. So take a guess and let me know in the comments down below how many you think are in this bucket. And before I show you, we are going to cross off the Octos and the Halloween ones. Now, we are leaving the pink mini ghost on here, like the 4 regular ghosts. Even though I made ghost, those were specifically Halloween designed ghost and not the white ghost. If that makes sense. It makes sense to me. So, now that those are crossed off, let's get our total. And the reason why I'm doing this is because it's like 11 o'clock at night. I'm not going to be able to work on these very much tomorrow because I got DoorDash all day. And I'm going to put them away. I'm going to try to do them in order, but there's no guarantee. Okay, so the eyes were really fighting me on these guys. So this one only got 1 eye because this one fell out. And I'm like, but we have 4 I was told these look like Frankenstein. These are supposed to be poisoned poisoned chickens. But they look like Frankenstein you. That's completely fine. But we got 4 of them. And then we have 4 ghost, and these guys, like this one has an X on its eye. This one's got an X on its eye. Like their stuff is just in random spots. Guys, I am so upset. I've only got like 1 skein left of the watercress. I've got like 1 1/4 skein left. I'm like, oh, so sad. This is Juicy Couture. So then I was thinking, okay, Christmas, I want to give out something for free. So I was talking to my people and they were like, why don't you make Christmas chickens? And then Mom's like, no, you're not giving away anything for free. If you want to give something away for free, you can do candy canes. I'm like, oh. But so look at this gingerbread chicken. Isn't it adorable? So I am going to make a bunch of these. I've got an idea for Santa, red, green. I got a bunch of ideas. But yeah, I guess I'll be selling them. So that puts us up to 4, 8, 9 items. And then I'm like, well, if I'm making poisoned and I've got candy cane ones, I might as well have pumpkins. So we got, I like this one better. This was the first one. But I didn't like how it looked because it was, you see the size difference? Because this is a thicker yarn. Also, his eyes are crooked. It's fine. So I took off a row on this one and I stuffed him more so he was a little more chunky. But yeah. So then I'm like, well, you gotta have a pumpkin chicken. Like, you just gotta. So we made one of those. So then my friend was like, well, you already have all those. You might as well make a white with black stem pumpkin. I don't know if these are going to translate as pumpkins, but it is what it is. Now, this one was supposed to be a yellow pumpkin inspired by Animal Crossing, but I think it just turned out like a lime. It looks like a lemon ghost. It's supposed to be a yellow pumpkin inspired by Animal Crossing, but it is what it is. I'm only making one of these just in case. And then we did the 3 we needed for the octos. We've got the 2 variegateds because it already had the other one, that color. So I did those 2 variegateds and the mint color. And I need this mint color for my chickens, so I'm going to try to work on those next. Because I think I have... Did I put chicken? I put 6 mini chickens on there. If I'm not mistaken, this color sold really fast in the chicken. So maybe I'll do like 3 of these in the chicken color. So not only did I DoorDash today, clean the house, but we also made 17 minis. Now, let's see if these are all gonna fit in the bucket, because I don't think they will. I think I made too many. Like, obviously, we know the octos are gonna fit. Oh, by the way, this is the color that I keep referring to. Like, I know the octos will fit just fine. We could probably, even if we wanted to, maybe put like 1 more. But I'm gonna call that good. Shouldn't want it too full because then it won't close. But I would call that good. Now, here is this one. I'm gonna put these on top just so they don't get lost. Oh. I feel like the Christmas one should be left out. Just so that it can go in the Christmas section. They all fit. I didn't spill a single one. Okay, I'm glad I recorded that. That was awesome. Oh. Guys, that actually filled this perfectly. Like, this is completely full now. Like, I made the perfect amount. Okay. But yeah, I was putting them in here so that I could show you them before I put them in their buckets. But yeah. So I've got 6 mini regular chickens on the list. I know I definitely want to make a mint. And then I'm definitely going to make maybe 2 or 3 in the variegated color. But I don't think I have gray. And I don't think I have red either. So I'm going to do one of each of those. And I'm going to report back to you. But I'm going to fill my bag. Because I am going to my grandma's. But I think I'm taking my grandpa shopping. So. But right after grandparents, I'm going straight to DoorDash. But there are brief times of like no orders. So I bring the bag just in case that happens. Because like yesterday I get off at 4:30. I go straight to my spot. I dash until like 6 o'clock and then it goes dead. And then it doesn't pick up again until 8 o'clock. But I don't dash at night. So I'm just sitting there and it's like, and then it got busy at 7 again. I'm like, I've already sat here for an hour. I don't want to dash anymore, you know? So it is what it is. But in the bag, let's get it cleaned. Okay, we got plenty of stuffing. And we got eyes. I am running dangerously low on 10 millimeter eyes. So I added 8 millimeter and 10 millimeter 600 counts to my Amazon order thing. I'm waiting on my gift cards to come in and then I'll order those. There's just a random circle. I feel like it was an octopus, but I was pretty sure I already had this color in an octopus. Okay, so I've got the yellow and black in here. And since those are the B colors, I'm going to add white. And then we're also going to need brown. Because the B pattern is simple enough where I can like memorize it, you know? I'm going to throw these pinks in there. So should we get to the ghost, I have white and pink. Because spider. So spider's going to be the orange color. And then leggy frogs. Like, look at the skein. So yeah, the leggy frogs. But the spider also needs super greens, which is this one. So I'm just going to put that in here too. And that should be plenty. I kind of misplaced all my hooks. So this is my like only hook. Same with my scissors. Like, this is my only pair of scissors. And these aren't really scissors at all. So we're kind of struggling, but it's okay. This is packed and ready for tomorrow. So I'm going to work on the chickens and I will see you guys tomorrow night for a final recap. Bye! Hello guys, it is Tuesday night. It's 11 p.m. So we're going to finish up this challenge so that I can edit it and go to bed. So I bought a new pattern pack. So I forget her name, but on Etsy, there is a person that does claw machine plushes specifically designed for the claw machines, and they're all no-sew. So there was a brand new one that just came out that was like Sea Life. But most of those patterns I already had like a free version. But there was a Halloween version and there was a bat. So I'm like, I had to get it. I messed up on the eyes because the eyes are so hard to put in. But I think it still looks cute. I am running low on eyes. These are all my tiny eyes. So that's gonna be fun. But to start, 3 of the chickens, in the gray variegated color. And then I think I already showed you the Christmas chicken. So 3. And then we made a pink ghost. We made a coral spider. And the light pink spider. I tried to use my very, very, very tiny eyes. I put plastic canvas behind them. And this is what I got. I threw these away. It doesn't work. They won't stay in. They're not secure. Knowing me, they're gonna fall out. But 2 spiders. Oh, 3 spiders. And then I moved on to the pattern pack. So the very first one was I don't know if this can show up. It's a cat in a pumpkin suit. Very cute. I put white accents around the eyes because it's black eyes. I was going to use my pretty sparkle ones, but they were too big. And then the second pattern in the pack was the bats. And I was looking for a no-sew bat pattern, but they were all like chunky and they looked weird. I really like this one, even though I messed up the eyes. It kind of just looks like it's looking to the side, so it's really cute. I will be making more of these. I did buy... Oh, it's right there. I did buy another container for these specifically. So yeah. And then this little guy. So when I was looking at the pattern, she uses a weight 6, like a Parfait chunky yarn. So my chenille yarn is very, very small compared to what she's using. So I think that's why this little guy didn't turn out as great. But it is the pup in a ghost suit. And I still think it turned out really cute. So we have a total of 10 items in this bucket, not including the gingerbread chicken, because I think I already counted him. So for this challenge, we made a total of 27 minis. Yay! So the reason why I haven't ordered more eyes is because I'm waiting on Fetch to give me my gift card. I'm going to order 8mm and 10mm of the 600 count. Might as well. So yeah, we have a 27 minis for this challenge. So including this pack I bought, I also bought a Justshire cat. I hope I said that right. It was so cute. I've been looking at it for a very long time. But I'm like, no, I just spent so much money. So I DoorDashed until I had enough money to buy this pattern and the cat pattern, which makes it free. So I'm going to work on that. Since I couldn't DoorDash today because it wouldn't let me. So I'm going to plan on DoorDashing all day Wednesday instead. So wish me luck. But I'm really excited to finish making all the minis for this pattern and the Cheshire cat. It should be fun. I also need to work on the caterpillar because I have not worked on it. And the custom order. We got a lot to do this weekend. We are not done. We are going to keep going. But I'll see you guys on Saturday.